Greetings, this is Cindy Brannon. In this episode of the Keeping Her Keys podcast, I am going to be talking about one of the foundational rituals from Keeping Her Keys, an introduction to Hecate's modern witchcraft. I feel that this ritual, which is known as an exercise in that book called Exploring the Energy of Love and Fear, is so foundational that I've spent a great deal of time teaching this ritual in depth to students in the master course of Hecatean witchcraft that's known as the Mistai. And for members of the Keeping Her Keys Coven network, I've also really expanded upon this ritual in what we call the book club, which is for all the students who are doing the lessons in the Keeping Her Keys book on their own. So each lesson comes with a tutorial. And so this was a tutorial for lesson 5. So if you are reading the book and you want to go deeper into your lessons, check out the Keeping Her Keys coven that you can find just by going on the website. And you always get the first month free, so you can try it out to see if the keys I'm offering are the right keys for you. So this ritual is really special. I've lived with this ritual because this ritual really is a spirit, and this ritual keeps talking to me more and more and saying, that this is something that I need to explore both more in my private, deeper awakening and my own medicine. And as a teacher of Hecatean witchcraft, I need to explore and share this ritual more. And it's really been sitting with me. It's really been a presence that's grown stronger and stronger. And if you are a Hecatean and you felt her call and you felt her presence, think of this ritual as born of our witch mother. And it has been sitting with me, talking to me and saying, Cindy, you need to do more on this ritual. You need to present it as a meditation that people can listen to, the witches can listen to, and have that experience of the depths of this ritual in a meditative form. So the ritual in the book is described, like I said, as an exercise where students go through and select from epithets. So epithets are different titles of Hecate that come to us historically. We can totally make new epithets, of course. So these are historical titles that, date from anywhere between almost 3,000 years ago to 2,000 years ago. And these epithets have power. They are spirits themselves, and they call forth certain aspects of Hecate, who is Anima Mundi, soul of the world. So she contains, all energies, all the forces. She is primal source. And in this ritual, we work with the two primal emotions, which are fear and love. And I'm not necessarily talking about, infatuation, romantic love, or sexual attraction. I'm talking about agape, which is pure love in all of its forms, transcendent love, and Phoberos, which is primal fear, deeper than our anxieties or our distress or our frustrations, rage, that instinctual fear, that you feel in the pit of your stomach. That is Phoberos. And agape is that pure joy, love that you feel when you are really in that state of just blessed union with your beloved, whatever, mother, child, us with the goddess, that is agape. Between a romantic partnership, that is a soul match, that is agape. So this ritual explores Agape Phoberos. And the ritual is designed, and as I'm going to guide you through the meditation in just a few minutes, the ritual is designed to call up within you your primal fears, give voice to them, hold space for them, honor them, and understand that Phoberos is of the goddess just as much as Agape does, and Phoberos has its place in ourselves and in the universe because we are the universe, the goddess, Anima Mundi, contained within a being. So Phoberos is a necessity of the world. However, Agape is the driving force of the world. And it is this friction between Phoberos and Agape that creates change and creates the friction, right, that is needed for transformation. So that is why this ritual is so foundational. It is very simple. It is very profound. I first taught the ritual several years ago now in I think the very first class of Hecatean witchcraft I taught. And when I taught this ritual, it is very simple. And, students were kind of like, this is a different ritual. We pick these epithets and we say these things. And then after they did it, they were like, wow, that was the most transformative ritual. Not only did I give voice and give gratitude to my fears, I was able to really connect to the fear energy that stems from the goddess. That fear is a legitimate expression of emotion, and that I shouldn't deny fear, whether it takes anger, sadness, rage, frustration, distress, whatever form fear takes. It's not to be dismissed. It is to be honored and faced with love. And in doing so, Agape becomes the driving energy that we're tapping into. Phoberos is, of the shadow. The shadow runs on Phoberos, and the soul runs on Agape. And it is this necessary coexistence of the two that leads us to transformation and leads us deeper into the mysteries, into the medicine of the soul and magic. When we learn to honor all emotions and not deny their existence, we begin a true path of transcendence. You don't need anything special to do this meditation. I will ask you that it's best, to pause and just get yourself organized, get a comfortable space, maybe with some pillows and a blanket, light a candle if you want. You can have some herbs burning, something really opening for the mind and the ascended self, such as mugwort is really great for this. You can look in my new book, Entering Hecate's Garden, and make yourself Circe's filter or Medea's flying ointment, something like that, and get into that space. Give yourself about a half an hour for the medicine of the botanicals to work if you're going to use botanicals. It is helpful to have light trance going into this meditation, and I am going to lead you into a light trance that plant spirit medicine or even stone spirit medicine from crystals. Shungite is always good for grounding. I really like obsidian and amethyst, or you could also use rose quartz. Have the obsidian for the Phoberos to absorb your fears, and have the rose quartz or the amethyst to fully activate your agape. You can have them on your altar, hold them in your hands. You can totally do this meditation without that, but these will augment your experience. And I am going to lead us through some breath work at the beginning of this meditation. So just go into your breath however you are comfortable. Now that you're comfortable, I want you just to fully breathe. Feel your breath. Send your breath some love. Now extend your breath deeper into your belly, filling your belly with love. Resting your eyes, uncrossing any energy centers, no crossed arms or legs or ankles, allowing the shoulders to relax as you sink into your sitting bones. Thank you for trusting me to guide you through this meditation of Agape Phoberos. In this meditation, we go through a series of emotions. We begin by exploring the energy of fear. And then we use that energy to transform or transmute it, to change it into agape by calling up the power of love. You can do this meditation as often as you feel led. You can explore it afterwards. Use it as a tool whenever you're feeling fearful, that you can transform that into love and approach all things, especially yourself, out of pure agape. And taking your breath deeper, 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 all the way to your feet, stretching out your toes, allowing all your heaviness to slide to your feet. Now I want you to feel the energy, the vibration in your feet, that tingling. That is the awakening of your roots in your feet that long to be connected to Mother Earth. Just allow those beautiful energetic roots to just naturally flow through the floor, the foundation, deep into the earth, tethering you as you go on this journey. They release the tension, pain, distress in your body, sliding down them into the earth where they will be reborn. Now that you're tethered and the release has begun, banishing all that holds you back and binds you, turn your attention to your heart center, allowing the love to just take space within your body, to connect with the love I'm sending you, knowing that we are in a safe place together. Now breathe up into your eyes, allowing them to rise upwards into your mind as you pull that breath up, and the cobwebs and concerns are blown away by your breath, sliding down through those roots in this space of love and groundedness and wholeness. Herein we begin to explore Phoberos, our fear. Breathing with me now, calling to mind a situation that made you fearful. A situation that made you very sad. A time when you were angry. And in this space of pure love and trust, honor those feelings. See them as feelings that are valid, that were your teachers and your medicine. Going into that energy when you were fearful, when you raged, perhaps even when you caused upset or fear in others. Sitting in this safe space where you can explore those feelings and those memories and learn from them. Now let's breathe through those emotions, breathing them in. Breathing them in, seeing them in your mind screen, breathing them down to the heart center where you send them love. They're traveling down towards your roots, where they're released into the earth. Breathing through the emotions and fully just letting them go. Feeling that energy of fear, rage, distrust, betrayal, knowing it, giving it gratitude, and letting it go. How brave you are to face your fears, for we all have them. And they can be our teachers and our medicine. and they must be released. Right down to the cellular level, all that fear, that Phoberos, is just leaving you now, leaving you strong and wise. Creating the space for agape, pure love and trust to enter, merging with the medicine, the wisdom you gained from the times you were Phoberos. Healing it, turning back to those roots that release the fears that no longer serve. And as that is all released, your roots draw up from Mother Earth, Agape, her love, Anima Mundi, the energy that is the very essence of the world is love. Fear is here to be our teacher, our companion, yet we are its master. We are Agape. We are of the world soul. We are of the universe, and the energy of the universe is love. Fear only exists as a caution to help us learn and to help us grow, so that we grow stronger in love. We know love because we know fear. Pulling up now more and more from Mother Earth, calling to mind the times that you felt pure joy, pure love. Pulling that energy of contentment, of calm awareness, of strength and resiliency that is Agape. Feeling right down to the cellular level how strong you are, how this love heals you, how you are so beloved by the goddess, by the earth herself, by the universe. Thanking her for the gift of fear that taught you so much, and the blessing of Agape that heals and restores balance. Claiming your rightful place as a being of love who has learned from fear and chooses love. Staying with this now. Love, contentment, awareness, strength, resilience. Feeling the stress just naturally leave your body. Filling all the spaces that were so fearful with love. Healing your broken heart, soothing your troubled mind. This is Agape. Take some deep breaths here. Seeing that love extend all around you into a beautiful protective sphere. Noticing the colors, the sensations, the vibrations. Sitting with any visions that come forward now. Now, beautiful one, it's time to begin our journey back to regular consciousness. Breathing in, one breath up to the mind, just to solidify that agape. One breath into the heart, just more pure love and trust and strength and the ability to see truth. Breathe down to your feet now, gently pulling up your roots. Gently wiggling your sitting bones a little, your shoulders, opening your eyes, giving yourself a big smile. I'm giving you a big smile now. Welcome back, brave one, for facing your fears and choosing love. And that is the Agape Phoberos ritual as a meditation. This medicine is so powerful. And like I said, this is a practice, an exercise that you can do in your everyday life. When fears start to get too much, stretch out your roots, let the fear go, keep the teachings and the wisdom. Fear is a teacher. And then choose love. Drink up the love of the mother from the earth. Activate the love within you. If you're not already a member of the Keeping Her Keys Coven Network, you can join us by going to keepingherkeys.com and you'll find out more information. You can purchase my books, Keeping Her Keys, and the new book that's coming out in November of 2020, Entering Hecate's Garden. You can also purchase my book, which isn't a Hecatean witchcraft book. It's called True Magic, Unleashing Your Inner Witch, which is 7 great lessons for taking you on a journey from healing to wholeness. Thank you so much for trusting me with your time and your energy. May you be well blessed.